Listen up here. The restaurant industry is grueling and unpredictable, just like this show, from the front of the house to the back of the house and all in between. We will turn up the heat, you turn up the volume. I'm Chef Antonio Caruana. Welcome to the Tell All Podcast, The Burnt Hands Perspective.
This podcast contains explicit and potentially offensive material. You've been warned. Now buckle up, bitches. Let's go.
Listen up here. The restaurant industry is grueling and unpredictable, just like this show, from the front of the house to the back of the house and all in between. We will turn up the heat, you turn up the volume. I'm Chef Antonio Caruana. Welcome to the Tell All Podcast, The Burnt Hands Perspective.
We're back, 2026.
2026. This is it. We haven't recorded in a while.
We haven't.
This is the first one in a long time.
Had the holiday off, so to speak.
Yeah, right. From November to now. So Thanks for sticking in there. Thanks for hanging out. Regroup. It's a regroup. You know what we're talking about today, dude?
So we have coffee, but we're going to talk about
espresso.
Not espresso.
EXPRESSO.
We're going to talk about that too.
Let me tell you something. Anyone who says that, please continue to fuck yourself today. Because it's not espresso, man. There's no X in the word. It's espresso.
Yeah, well,
pick me up.
Please school me on
blast,
that.
Okay?
Please school me.
So I think people call it espresso because it's supposed to be express or something. I don't know. I don't know where they get that, or maybe it's just a translation in the word.
I think it's the American accent where you just say things super fast.
And
if you say espresso, it's like espresso, like it just comes out quick.
So it morphed.
Yeah, it's just
I think it morphed, right? So people think it's espresso. It's not espresso. Son of a bitch.
Express yourself.
Right, yeah. Express this. So espresso is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, okay? And it's very important in Italy, okay? It's very important in American and Italian. It's very important around the world, obviously, because it took off. So a lot of people don't know how to drink it, though. That's the best part.
We talked about that.
Yeah, man. So it's crazy. So there's all kinds of variations, and thanks to the American coffee house, you know, those things have went crazy. Where if you go to Italy, they're not as crazy with the different varieties. There's a few that are really predominant,
staples
right?
That you
get
would
your espresso every day.
Yeah.
That's we'll talk about that. You get your cappuccino, which is in the morning.
But there's
we'll
rules for that too.
Yes, of course. You got your macchiato and your latte, and these are different times, different days, different times of the day, different reasonings for having them. Mm-hmm. And then you come to the American coffee market, and then they have the long drawns, the Americano, which I have stories for.
Flat white, like all the
flat white,
things.
the chai, add this, add that, the cream, the caramel, the salt.
8
pumps of sugar. Right now, actually, we have lots cafe latte downtown here in Norfolk, which is awesome, and they do some really great stuff. But we're drinking their coffee right now. It is morning. But it's beyond my it's before my espresso time.
It is.
My espresso time for me is during the day, so I go for my espresso in the afternoon, after dinner, things like that. Cappuccino now in the morning time is where I go, and this is kind of like a giant one. So
it's more latte,
right? And I think what everybody does now in America is they get confused for what a cappuccino actually turned into these flavored fucking bombs here.
Yeah.
These flavored drinks, you know, where you got your caramel, your salt, your coconut, your milk, your chocolate, your what else? Lavender, whatever.
Burnt honey.
Toasted nut.
Toasted marshmallow.
You know what I mean?
Don't get us wrong. I mean, I like all of it. But when we talked about this before with the coffee, I mean, you've spent a lot of time in Italy. A lot of people have not been over there, but they want to kind of practice the culture here. And if they went over there, what are some of the things, like, we're going to kind of go over the top 5 things to ordering and drinking espresso today. So what are some of the top things?
Let me tell you this. It's talking about the first 5 things. The first few episodes of 2026, we're going into our lists. We're going to do the list of the top 5 things of this, top 5 things of that, according to my experience.
According to him. According
to me. And kind of what goes on in the world. I didn't make this stuff up. I'm just kind of projecting it to where
well, I think it's, again, we thought, like, it got bastardized over time. Like, most of the things we talk about have kind of lost their luster or their translation. So we're getting back to the literal part of, I guess, each of these topics we're going to cover in the next few episodes, just to kind of get back on track and get back to the, you know, the purpose of the show of going deep on certain topics. So it's fun. You've talked to me a lot about it. I have spent very little time in Europe. So, you know, very little time, Greece, Italy, Malta. And I see some of the culture, but I know that I would probably embarrass myself in certain regards of ordering things incorrectly or at the wrong time of day. And they do have kind of a standard there for drinking, even just espresso.
Sure.
Okay, let's go to it. Let's roll into all of it.
5 things to know. Not so much to do, but 5 things to kind of know about drinking espresso. Or
keep in mind,
especially in Italy, it doesn't really translate some of it here because we don't have those same cultures different, right?
Yeah.
So First thing I'm going to tell you all right now is stop ordering cappuccino after 10 o'clock a.m. It's a breakfast drink. Traditionally, it's a breakfast drink. It's something you drink with your pastry, a sfogliatella, something like that.
Yeah.
When you're going to have you take your morning cappuccino, you sit there, sip, talk, discuss, get your day started.
Okay.
That's the cappuccino. It's very important. So when you go to a restaurant at night and you go ask for a cappuccino after, it's by... Not by law, there's no friggin' law about it, but by standard.
There's coffee law.
It's not a thing, okay? Stop drinking cappuccino after 10:30. Do whatever the fuck you want. Drink it at damn midnight, I don't care. But I'm just saying, if you want to know the rules, the traditions of where it is, that's kind of the staple.
But if you're in Italy and you are at dinner and you order that, they're going to give you the look.
Well, they're going to give you a look, but some people won't make it.
Oh, really?
Some people won't make it because it depends on where you are and where they are. If they're in a touristy area where they're used to the tourism, it's not only America.
Okay.
It's not only America. You go to Britain, you go to London, you go to Australia. People are taking cappuccino whenever they want to.
Okay.
In Italy itself, sometimes they don't want to clean their wand. They don't want to run the steam gun. They don't want to just do that type of work. Because the workflow is different. They don't have a barista there at nighttime in a restaurant. They don't have time for that shit. You want an espresso. That's it. You have an espresso, that's that. It's a wrap. You take an espresso, go home.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, maybe a little Amaro with it or something like that. Yeah. So, moving on from cappuccino. Okay.
We covered that. That wasn't even going to be in there. Cappuccino just got first dibs.
So here's another tip. So here, listen. If you're over there and you want a little something, take it differently. Try something new, like a macchiato or a latte. Right? A latte is still more towards the bottom half of the morning into the afternoon. Okay. Again, drink it whenever you want to, but I'm just giving you save yourself some eye rolls. Save yourself some embarrassment. But if you want to take those eye rolls because you really want coffee, well then take them. Fuck them. Let them eye roll. Who cares?
You're paying for it, so.
Right? So what I'm saying is, if you want to go over there and live in the life and walk in the shoes, that's kind of what I'm telling you, right?
Okay.
So macchiato is probably the best way to get away with it because there's just a touch. You still have to steam the milk, but it's just a touch. So you're still getting potency of the coffee, the espresso, whatever the bean they're using, whether it be Kimbo, Lavazza, the millions of them that are out there. So when you're having a macchiato, that makes more sense later on in the day because it's just a small splash, just a touch of steamed cream or milk rather. If you go into the coffee latte, that is more cream, just a little less than a cappuccino. The cappuccino, the difference is the foaming on top. A latte is just a cream into it, so now you basically have coffee and cream. With the cream. So moving on to that, there's not much steaming. You do have to steam the milk because you want it hot in there, but it's the closest thing. Now, if you're an American, you go over there, you want Americano, that's adding cream or milk to the coffee in the cold state, and now you just have an American style coffee, which is more specifically for the name. It was designed in Italy to satisfy the tourism or the people going over there we're so used to as Americans. Getting up in the morning, we have our cup of coffee.
It's our culture.
We put our creamer in it. We put our sugar in it. I do it every day. When I wake up in the morning, I want my cup of coffee. That's my culture.
Have it right now.
I'm an Italian American. There's still the word American in there, right? Mm-hmm. So I like my American coffee. This is not to bastardize, but I'm just saying, if you want to go to Italy and kind of fit in and do what the Romans do, that's what you have to do.
This is what you have to do. So, all right. So 5 rules when it comes to espresso. So we did take notes on this because there's a lot of random notes. So timing is everything. So we want to talk about the timing. So when you get it, ordering it out throughout the day, how, drinking it, what
fucking
time,
hot. Yeah. It's a shot. It's a quick shot. It's a shot of energy. You walk up, okay, here's the fun thing about when you go to Italy and you look at these little coffee shops. You walk in, you'll see men mostly. It's more of a social moment, right? It's more of a time of walking down the street. Hey, let's take cafe. You know what I'm saying? We go inside, have a cafe. So you walk inside and you take your espresso, you put your euro down or your 2 euros down, whatever, you slide it across the bar. The person behind there making the coffee will just put your little paper cup with your little wooden stir. They'll put it in there and they'll slide it to you. End of story. You stand at the bar and you say hello, you talk for a minute, 1, maybe 2 sips, you put it down. That was your experience.
That's it. Done.
25 seconds of your life that was pure bliss.
So it is espresso.
You can't fuck it up. You can't fuck it up. Now, if you go in there and you sit down and you're trying to nurse this thing.
Which a lot of people do.
And let me tell you why they do it. Because you're getting way more than you're supposed to here.
Okay, so let's talk about, that's point number 2. So we did timing. 2. So number 2 is size matters. Size matters. Okay,
fuck
but not in the big
no,
way
we're going
we normally
backwards.
would say.
We're gonna smack it, flip it, and reverse it. Listen. you're going to have 1 to 2 ounces of coffee in your cup. You're going to get it if you go to Italy, never been. You're going to get this thing, and it's going to look like they have a little smudge in there with some nice, beautiful crema foam.
Okay.
The foam might be thicker than the amount of coffee, if it's good. You can put a little sugar in there, do whatever you want, because it is going to be bitter. It's going to be very, very strong. And you're going to take it. Maybe 2. Done.
Just like that.
Hot as hell, burn your face right off your head. That's the way you want to drink it.
Okay.
And that's the way it's drank. So you'll sit there ordering it. It's more about the process and the procedure than it is about the actual coffee.
And here you're getting sometimes, 1.5 to 3 ounces sometimes?
Three, not even 1.5. You're getting 3 ounces that
typically.
Sometimes people take the whole cup.
Yeah, the whole is the
double
entire
glass
espresso
right?
cup, yeah.
And they'll fill that thing up, and people will get mad if it's not full. Or I'll see even better when they have a cappuccino cup and they ask for a double espresso, and that thing's almost full. That's just a completely waste of watered down garbage. Double espresso doesn't mean double the amount of liquid; it means double the amount of potency. Okay, so you're going to have double the amount of grinds in your coffee with the same amount. That's a double. You're drinking syrup, man. You're getting wasted.
Yeah.
Right? So you have a better shot at snorting cocaine at that point than you do walking out of that coffee shop feeling right if you're getting it done right, you know?
Espresso's a little cheaper, I think.
It's cheaper, right?
Yeah,
and there's not the come down ain't so hard.
Yeah, you're not going to jail for that.
Yeah, right. Don't do coke, kids. It's horrible.
It's
horrible.
terrible.
Stick to the coffee. But no, for real, if you drink that, you're going to go into a little coffee bar, a little cafe, whatever it is, a little coffee stand. Sometimes they have literally a doorway in a hall, in a walkway on the street. There'll be just a little archway. You walk in it, and the only thing in there is a coffee machine and a little bar. You lean up against the bar, say hello, you talk. Other people are in there, women, men. Again, it's more male-dominated for the socializing part of it.
Yeah.
Of course, women drink espresso. They love it. Don't get me wrong. But you'll see a lot of times older men take it as a social moment. Bang, leave.
Which you see a lot in Europe. I mean, when they're, you have the chess tables out, people are sitting at cafe tables, they're sitting outside. It's mostly men. I mean,
women are a little bit more sophisticated about it. They do it with the little coffee machines on their stove top, not the machines, but the little
the
Violetti is it called?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you have those little things. You put your coffee in it, and then you kind of pour it out for everybody around the table. You drink it a little bit slower at home.
Yeah,
We're talking about espresso, meaning the pick me up when you're walking down the street. You're busy. You're going from one work to next. You're going somewhere. You're doing something.
Yeah.
Boom. You stop for your espresso. It's very important.
Exactly.
I do it not so much here. Here at home, I take espresso probably twice a day.
Yeah, I mean, you like it. I do it, more so mine's based on necessity. So I don't try and drink it as much because I have too much energy and I can't sleep anyways.
And mine's not an energy thing. Mine's more of I need a minute to...
Is that your
it's my regroup,
decompression
right?
time?
Yeah, right. Exactly, decompression. So it kind of settles me down a little bit. It's not so much about the caffeine. I don't know if the caffeine actually really does anything for me.
Not that much.
Not enough where I'm going to be like, I need one now. You know what I'm saying? If I had if I had a cup of it, maybe that'd be a different story.
Okay.
But everybody does it. So espresso in Italy... Very quick, very social. It's all about the procedure. It's all about the process. You spend more time. Give the person your euro, whatever it takes, your €2, and then step away from the bar. They don't want to talk. Typically, it's not a conversation thing. Maybe it's a good morning.
Hit it and quit it.
See you later. Good night.
Hit it and quit
whatever
it.
it may be.
Yeah, totally fine.
But yeah, hit it and quit it. Get the hell out. It's not much socializing with them. It's more about the moment. And even when you're in there with a man or a woman, and if you're just stepping by, there's typically not much talking. You just take your espresso.
Okay.
Agree that you just had an exquisite moment in your life, right? Put your little thing down and walk out, and you just carry on.
And you're good.
Life is good.
Okay.
That's espresso, folks.
That's that
in
part.
Italy.
Okay.
Okay.
But hold on. But wait, there's more. So 3 is sugar and cream. So people here, like you said, kind of make it into a freaking latte. Like they put in, all this sugar, all this cream. So what's the Italian way for sugar and cream? Like you can have it if you want it, right? That's not looked down on.
You can do whatever you want. Yes, there is sugar. I put sugar in mine. I typically do, if it's a packet, if I do a regular espresso, I do just a quarter of the packet.
A little bit.
And I think that's, again, it's not for the flavor, it's for the procedure. Because you got...
Just like the noise.
You got to look like you're all...
ASMR.
Especially when you're over there, you're like... Buongiorno. And then you pour your little thing in there and you mix it with your wooden spoon, slap it on the thing. It's all for looks, right? It's all for the game. It's all for the procedure.
All right, so tip number 4 is vocabulary or pronunciation, because we started this off with, yelling at people about about the way they pronounce espresso here in the States. So first of all, when you're there, order properly.
Espresso, sure. So here's the deal. I'm an Italian American, so no matter how much I try and speak Italian, or how much I speak Italian or don't or do, like most Italian Americans, we have a different dialect. Our dialect is not dialect of Italy. So it's going to be different, and you're going to hear all kinds of people comment, your accent's wrong. That's not how you say it. This, of course, it's not, because everywhere you go, especially with an American Italian, of course, it's not dialect. We're not dialect of Italy, right?
Yeah, it's not the same.
We do what we got to do. Anyway, we know what to say here. So you have different. We have the ristretto, which is it's the shortest pour of coffee. Okay. So that is when you have less water with the same amount of grinds as you would on a normal pour. Okay, just an espresso. So if you have a regular espresso, you have that. So the ristretto is very thick. It's very potent. It's less water, same amount of coffee. You got to be brave for that one. That's where you go if you want to wake up, right? Boom, bang,
quick,
walk out. No sugars needed with that. If you're getting sugar with that, you shouldn't order it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you're not getting it. You're not getting the point.
Okay.
All right. And then after that, you go into, there's another one. You got lungo, which is the long version of it, which means more water, less coffee. So same amount of coffee, but you want it poured long. So you're getting more. It's getting a little more tolerable.
Diluted.
Slightly. Yep. So you want it longer. That's when that big coffee cup looks full. More full. That's because it went long with the water.
Which is more of the American style you see in restaurants, right?
Correct.
It's more of the long.
Yes, right. Exactly. Because they hit a button and they typically walk away for a second, come back, and it's done.
Yeah, and then it's
so the
done.
Machine's set to typically be longer. That's how it typically is.
Here,
Right. It's most desirable, and it's more affordable and economical for a restaurant owner.
Yes.
It stretches more. Then you have doppio. Doppio means double. So double espresso, doppio. And then if you want to get really crazy, you have doppio longo, which is the long and pulled, right? The long and doubled. You'll long and pull. So, can't trust that. And then, of course, the macchiato, which I've already explained. That's just a regular espresso with just a touch of steamed milk.
Okay.
And that's just to mild down the bitterness, put a little cream in there for you, or milk.
And then you can add your sugar, whatever you got to do.
So there's all kinds of different variations you can have it there, and there's no wrong way, right? And even the cappuccino after 10 o'clock or after 11 o'clock in the morning, it's not wrong. You do whatever the fuck you want to. But to some people over there, they really take it seriously. And I don't think they're so mad about the coffee. I just think that it's the dumb Americans asking for some bullshit. I think that's what it is more. I don't really think it's about you drinking a cappuccino, because I got a feeling
it's already a mindset.
Listen, my family's
there.
My family's from there, and I go visit people there, and I have a lot of friends there. And I can tell you right now, in the house when the doors are closed, there's some cappuccinoing going on after fucking 10. So let's be serious, right?
Yeah, it's not. You're not hiding it from us. I think that one thing you should learn, whatever country you go to in Europe, like just a quick tip, learn how they say dumb or stupid American in their language, because you will hear it more. Like in Germany, we heard it so much, all the time. They just be sitting behind the counter, and they think you can't understand them, and they'll start stupid Americans.
I don't think they. And the funny thing is,
and they're not saying it in a derogatory. They're just saying like you didn't take time to learn the culture and come.
Correct. I think there's more. I think their word for ignorant is stupid.
It is. That's their word for ignorant.
And a lot of Americans are ignorant, just like they're ignorant when they come here. You know what I'm saying? It's funny watching them walk around our streets looking like a pigeon on the sidewalk.
But I do also think that people from other countries make more of an effort to learn our culture than Americans do when they travel. Because Americans are entitled, and they go to countries and they expect
embarrassing sometimes.
Everybody. Like I remember this was funny. Somebody said on the app, when you go into the other countries, how you have to scroll through the country you're from. They literally said, "Why is the United States not at the top?" Because they thought the United States was the top country, and it should be at the top of every one of those, the things you have to scroll through. I was like, it's in fucking alphabetical order. The United States is not number one everywhere in the world. It's literally you. It's like at the end. Scroll for the United States.
Exactly.
Like we are not at the top of the list. And you think that everybody should adapt our culture, where over there, they speak 3 to 4 languages in each country to adapt to each other.
Of course.
We can't even get our kids to go into one language
Northern
here.
Italy, people in Northern Italy, someone speaking French, Italian, Deutsch, whatever.
Whatever they're close to. So,
right. So Polish, there's a lot. It depends on where you are.
But I'm sure they all say espresso.
They all say espresso. Yeah, they don't say espresso. And the money. Here's the best part about it. Here is the more funny thing. Here's another point, gang. Okay.
It's a bonus tip.
It's cafe. They don't even say espresso.
They say cafe.
Un caffè. Un
Okay.
caffè. Un caffè.
Okay.
And that's what they have.
So that's how you.
And
say
that means
it.
espresso
Right.
because there's no other thing. So we over here say espresso. Over there, it's just coffee.
Yeah.
So when you go get coffee over there, that's what you're getting. There's no coffee. There's no differential. You'd have to say something other than that. If you wanted un caffè, it means you're getting an espresso.
You're getting that. So
If you want it different, you have to explain that you want it different.
Yeah.
So there's no espresso. You're not gonna say un espresso. No. Okay. You don't have
That's
to
what
say
you're
that.
getting anyways.
That's what
So-
it is, right?
Yeah, you're
Exactly.
not. You're getting
Over
that.
here. We say, "I'll have a coffee." Okay, they bring you a coffee.
A regular black coffee.
Same thing, exactly.
Same thing. Okay,
That's
so
that,
that's their black
yeah.
coffee. So, all right. So last thing we want to touch on is espresso with food. So frowned upon. You know.
Yeah, it's not frowned upon at all. I mean, the thing is there's not enough of it. So if you're going to have, typically with a pastry or something sweet, if you're going to have a little biscotti or a cookie, something you get sweet.
While
to
you're
it,
doing the cappuccino
and
in the
then
morning.
in a cappuccino or something. But
Okay.
typically espresso, again, it's just a boom. There's not enough of it to enjoy with something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time you're done eating something and you use the amount of espresso you actually get in Italy, you're going to not have enough to wash down whatever it is in your mouth,
Yeah.
right? There's just not enough of it. It's not an abundant fluid.
You're
right?
not getting that. So if you do travel there, don't plan, that's not what you're planning. You're planning to walk up, stand, sip, take it,
Yeah.
keep going.
My favorite thing with that, a croissant, a chocolate croissant, or a sfogliatella, or just biscotti, or a
Little
pignoli cookie, or amaranthi
small,
cookie.
yeah.
Something small. You eat it, and then when you're done, you got your sweet tooth done, and then you hit it with the bitter of the coffee, and then walk away.
And then just go.
But sitting there and drinking, it's just not enough liquid, man. You know what I mean?
Baby sips.
Get along. All right.
So that's kind of espresso chat for today. We wanted to go through. So like we said, we're kind of
Did
going
we hit
through-
all five? We hit
We
five.
did hit all five. So we got
All
through
right.
all five tips. People can share, I guess, if you have traveled overseas or things like that, like share if you have any embarrassing moments that you felt like a dumb American ordering in other countries. I think that would be entertaining for us to
Yeah.
listen to.
So to cap off the list here, espresso, not espresso. Number one. Number two. What is it?
We had read the room.
Read the room.
Yep.
Read the room. Make sure you know where you're at. Number three, understanding what it is you're ordering and when and what time of day.
The Italian way.
The Italian way.
The Italian
Number four is to understand that when you go get it, it's a quick pick-me-up. It's a quick thing standing at a bar.
Timing is everything.
Timing is everything.
Yep.
It's a quick situation. And number five,
Size matters.
size matters. It's small. It's got to be hot. You got to burn your face off. That is how you drink it. That's espresso. That's beautiful. That's the way it is.
Okay, that's it.
Coffee in Italy.
I know we had coffee talk. Coffee talk
coffee
on
luce.
the new season
Coffee
in
on Grammy.
2026.
That's
So
right.
yeah, so we appreciate you guys. We're gonna do some of these. If you have other topics that you want us to talk about, definitely drop them below because this is gonna be fun
Yeah.
to kind of go back to more of the opinions and the culture side of the food and beverage industry. So we're gonna cover a lot more of that this year.
Yep, absolutely. And you can get all kinds of different coffees right here in America. They all import now. They all export. It all comes here. If you want to know what to get, just get some. There's Lavazza. There's Kimbo. There's Segafredo. Illy. These are the big ones you can purchase in most upper end grocery stores. Wegmans, Harris Teeter's around here locally.
You can
But
even purchase them at Mercado de Grazia
you can,
right
you
here
can,
at
absolutely.
245 Granby Street in Norfolk.
I do carry Illy product and Lavazza. So we are.
Sorry, that was a shameless plug at the end.
That was good. But definitely go for those. My favorite, probably Kimbo. Kimbo. That's a great coffee.
Okay.
Even if you get it ground already in the can, it comes beautifully. It just stays really fresh. It's good.
Yeah.
Keep it in your freezer. Use it as you need it out of your freezer.
I love it.
Don't let it get old. Okay.
Don't let it get old.
No,
And
bullshit.
we're getting older. Don't
All
let
right.
your coffee get older.
That's right.
All right. Well, cheers. Thank you guys so much. Make
Old,
sure.
not old.
Oh my gosh.
I'm here all week.
But a bump.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.